Well, y'all, here we go. Today, I have some pretty crazy shit to talk about. Now, I've been following this story on this rapper, David. If you don't know who he is, he's like a band lab rapper who makes TikTok music. You know, it's not anything too complex. It's not very mainstream, but he's made a few popular songs. Well, this story came out on the news that they had found a body, like a decomposing body, inside his Tesla. Police couldn't identify the body, but they knew that it was his Tesla and it had been sitting there for a long time. According to a spokesperson that was representing David, they said that he was informed about what happened, and although he was still on tour, he would be cooperating with police. Now, this dude being a person of interest and also being on a world tour seems like something that could go very bad. It seems like he can very easily leave the country if he felt like, but then again, I don't know how these things go. I'm sure they have to get a lot more evidence before they can say it's him for sure, but still, it seems crazy that this guy can just fly anywhere considering that he could have possibly done this, right?
No suspects, no leads, and no ID.
Tonight, there are many more questions and answers about the woman's body stuffed into a Tesla and left for days or even weeks on the streets of Hollywood. KCAL's Nicole Comstock is live at the tow yard where that gruesome discovery was made.
And a medical examiner's report that we found tonight confirms that they believe that this woman had been dead for quite some time. And so they still haven't been able to determine who she is or things like how old she was or what she looked like. But one thing that stood out from that report is it said she had a distinct tattoo on her index finger with the letters SHHH, like the sound of a whisper. And tonight, it's still a mystery how she ended up inside the trunk of a car tied to a well-known singer.
Now, I feel like a big thing to keep in mind here is that there's no evidence that this car was ever reported stolen. If you look at any articles, if you look at any public information, this car was reported as abandoned. Somebody left it there intentionally. I feel like that's something to note here because I've seen a lot of people defending this dude and saying things like, well, I think the car might have been stolen. It's a possibility that somebody stole the car, did some stuff, you know, that woman ended up harmed, and then they left her there in the trunk. I feel like it's harmful to say that when it straight up goes against what's been reported. Like, I seen this dude, I think his name is FaZe Jason, or it might just be Jason now. I don't know if he left FaZe, but this dude is like friends with David. A lot of these people are friends with David because he would go on their streams and they would make music together. I'm pretty sure that him and Jason have a collaboration. So I don't know why this dude would decide to defend this guy at a moment like this. Like other clips I've seen of this dude, he seems rather normal, but I don't know why he would decide to die on this hill. I think he should have waited till more information came out before he defended this guy, because now that like more information is coming out, things don't look good and it looks bad to defend this guy.
Happened what, like 3 days ago? David, somebody, hey, I'm gonna say this right now. He didn't kill anybody, bro. He didn't kill anybody. There's no way. There's no way he's been on tour. He didn't kill anybody. He's been on tour. He literally performed yesterday. Bro, do you see the videos that he makes? There's no way he's killing somebody. He was framed. Either he was framed or my theory is somebody killed someone and stole David's car and left it in the trunk. But I'm also not a detective, so.
Yeah, bro, you're right. You're not a fucking detective because I don't even think you read any of the articles. This was a body that had been decomposing for months. This girl that they found in the trunk was missing for 17 months, I believe. Let me make sure I'm right on that, but I believe it was around 17 months. Yeah, I got it written down right here. Around 17 months she was missing for. That's insane shit right there. So to say like, oh, he was on tour. His tour started in 2025. His tour started recently. I think it was like in the summer his tour started. So that's not a defense. Saying he's on tour is not a defense because this body had been decomposing for a long time. It had been in there for over a year sitting in the back of that Tesla. So that's not a defense. You didn't read any of the articles and you're just defending this guy blindly because you had a song collaboration with them. I just think it's really dumb. You have a huge audience and your first thing that comes to mind is like, let me instantly defend him and say, oh, I think somebody else did it. Bad look, bad idea, dude. Like, do better. The fuck? fuck? So recently, this girl has been officially identified, and it was found out that she was a 15-year-old girl. She was identified by that tattoo on her hand that said shh. It was like SHH. It was shh. So weird shit, right? Now, apparently, this guy has the same tattoo. That's also something to note right here. So keep that in your head. This dude has the same tattoo as this girl who was found in the back of that Tesla.
The medical examiner has identified this girl. She is a teenager, 15 years old. We're not releasing her name just yet, but she has now been identified. And as you said, she was found in the trunk of a vehicle. This, according to TMZ, it was a vehicle registered to the singer named David. The 20-year-old is currently on tour, and according to social media posts, he performed in Seattle last night. Now, David has millions of followers on social media and is known for the songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me. TMZ reports that the vehicle, a Tesla registered to David Anthony Burke, David's full name, was found in a Hollywood tow yard on September 8th. It's believed the car was originally abandoned in the Hollywood Hills near the intersection of Doheny and Bluebird, according to residents. And it may have been there for some time, a resident saying it was damaged and dusty. It was taken to where we are now, Hollywood Tow, and video shows the black Tesla surrounded by detectives at the tow yard last week. This after employees reported a foul odor coming from the car. Once on scene, investigators found the body of a female in the front trunk. According to the medical examiner, she was about 5'2", 71 pounds with dark wavy hair and a distinctive tattoo on her right index finger. She was also wearing a tube top. Now, we do know who she is now, and she's 15 years old, according to the medical examiner's office. And according to TMZ, the singer has been cooperating with authorities. No cause of death has been given at this point.
Now, of course, people on the internet instantly identified this girl. I'm not trying to give out her name, but yeah, like everybody found out who she is. Not only that, they also found pictures of her and David together. Now, of course, TMZ interviewed the mother, and the mother said that she had a boyfriend named David. So people are claiming that this girl was David's girlfriend. Now, David is 20. So that means he would have been 19 and this girl would have been 13, 14, something like that. So it's pretty fucking sick. It's a disgusting situation. At the very least, he was dating a minor, and at the very worst, he was dating a minor and then was responsible for her death, stuffed her in a trunk, and then left her outside for people to find, which is fucking sick. It's fucking crazy to think about. But the fact that people are seeing pictures of her with him, the fact that people are seeing talk of like him dating a girl with her first name, like they have the same first name. There's talk in his Discord like, oh, is he dating so-and-so? Like, I don't want to give this girl's name away, so I can't show a bunch of shit. But if you want to go online and find it, it's all out there now. Like, people are connecting the dots, and it seems bad for him. You can't say for sure yet. You can't say like for sure what happened. I can't break down every single thing because nobody knows. Like, nobody knows if he was even the cause of, you know, her death. They just know that it was his Tesla that she was found in and that they have some kind of connection. The mother said that they were dating, and it's just looking bad for him so far. But that's all I know. I can't make any more assumptions based on that. And David so far is cooperating with the police according to every article I've seen. So that's also something to note and take into consideration, is that he is cooperating. It just all seems very odd. And the signs are pointing to some kind of foul play happening here. It's just weird. It's a weird situation to be tied in. To somehow have a underage individual in your trunk who's deceased, right? A deceased underage individual. It just doesn't look good at all. But yeah, guys, with that being said, that's all we know about this situation so far. We're just going to have to wait till more comes out, but it's just not looking good.